What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Tint Stuff. I, of course, am Matt, and I didn't forget about you guys, don't worry. I was busy with a lot of other stuff that I have on my plate right now, and I've been kind of trying to rethink the way I want to do this channel. I'm actually going to start up a new once-a-week video thing on this channel where I answer one of your questions. I'll say your name, and I'll say the question, and then I'll address it. So my first comment question comes from XStickboyX, and he says, "Dude, how do you move the film so freely when applying it on the inside? No matter how wet my window is, my film sticks to it like it is glued on. I'm using Johnson & Johnson baby shampoo and the water solution, and I'm tinting indoors, so I really don't understand why my film sticks the way it does." Now, I've had this happen to me numerous occasions. There's a couple of reasons for it. One is if you use a regular slip solution like a Johnson baby shampoo and you don't put enough baby shampoo in it, it'll cause it to stick. Also, there is a thing that I consider to be sticky windows. Now, this is where you'll notice the water beat up a lot faster than it does in a regular car. Your newer cars are usually okay. A lot of the older ones can tend to do this. It's really a hit or miss. I guess it depends on the laminate on the window or the glass manufacturer. Some I've had worse than others. Some glass companies make softer glass, so no glass is created equal, but some do it worse than others. The only thing that you can really do is spray your window, and you'll see the water beat up with the soap solution and not look like it's curing over the whole window. It'll just beat up and drip right off, almost like you had a Rain-X on the window. So what you should do is you should add more baby shampoo than usual if it's giving you a real hard time. Now, you typically won't find out until you at least messed up one pattern, or if you pay attention to the window a lot, then you'll be able to figure this out. Also, if you leave your slip solution sitting overnight, the glue tends to cure to the sides of the bottle on the inside, and it won't actually mix well with the water. So you have to change out your water, change out your soap every day, make sure your bottles are cleaned out, and that way you have a nice fresh slip solution on it as well. So with some of the high-end cars and the older cars, keep that in mind, that this can happen pretty often, actually. So I have this Chevy S10, and I'm going to show you exactly what happens on this S10 compared to another regular window that you've seen me tint in the past. So let's go. Okay, so this is my window squeegeed off right here. You're going to see when I spray it, it beads up and the water doesn't fall down, it doesn't collect together very well, it just really stays beaded up. So I could put a little bit more soap in my bottle, but I'm going to kind of show you what a pain in the ass it is to install one like this. It still can be done, but it's much easier when you add a little bit more soap on some of these older cars, and also a lot of the higher end cars, new or old, can do this as well. Now you can see the difference between the film and the glass. The glass is all beaded up, like I said a bunch of times, and this is all collected together and is kind of just falling down the window. And I'll show you on a regular window what it's like too. Put this up. You can see it's fighting with me. Actually a lot more. So you gotta pick it up. Spray it underneath. And then once you fight with it, you can maneuver it. There we go. You can maneuver it into place. Wow. Cocksucker! Yep, that's in the video. Alright, so this is a good example of a window that is not sticky. You can see all the soap solution, it kind of collects together a lot better. It doesn't bead up. If you run your hand over it, no beading or anything, it just drips right down the window and collects together.